Meet my new best friend. This is the move tutor from Pokemon Crystal, who can teach my Pokemon Flamethrower, Ice Beam, or Thunderbolt for a cost of 4,000 Game Corner coins. And right now I'm gonna give Thunderbolt to Raikou since I think it's the most urgent out of the three. The others can live rather well with what they have currently, better than what Raikou can do without Thunderbolt. At least I really would have liked to have Thunderbolt around for the Elite Four, but oh well, I knew this when I got into it, so that's gonna be it for now. I just wanted to show you this. Okay, this fisherman on Route 44 wanted a rematch, so I'm going to humor him, and at the same time we're going to try out our new toy, and by that I mean Raikou's Thunderbolt. Oh, Goldeen? Oh, well, I'm gonna use Spark on this one because, well, Thunderbolt would just be overkill, and besides, if Raikou's Spark can nearly... No, wait a minute, that was Gengar's Ice Punch that fell just short of killing Koga's Crobat. Yeah, that wasn't my best shot either. I really thought Crobat would be a bit frailer than this, but I guess, well, it's not like its stats are bad in any area. Everything's around average, it's just that its speed is insane, but there's nothing really below average for Crobat, so yeah, I really should have seen this coming. And, well, yeah, you got your first taste of Thunderbolt in this game. I don't think anyone used Thunderbolt on me during this LP. Another Goldeen, well, I guess it's back to Spark, since I can just, knock it out with that. We just saw it with another level 29 Goldeen, so that's gonna be all for now. Next time we're actually gonna continue the Tin Tower and its puzzles. So after this little detour, we're back to floor 4 of the Tin Tower as I get an Ultra Ball. It's too little too late, however, since I'm going to be using a Master Ball on Who and Heavy Balls on, whoops, that's a dead end there, Heavy Balls on Lugia. Yeah, and thanks to Mathman324 on Libeldra for pointing this out, but in one of my written rants, I said that Skill Link always sucked unless it was Rock Blast that was being used. I forgot Bone Rush back then as well, but I did mention Rock Blast, and I said that no one got both Skill Link and Rock Blast. But it's not true anymore because Hard Gold and Soul Silver gave Cloyster Rock Blast. So I just want to say this: do not doubt my pull, because Game Freak comes to me for advice. Well, I'm just joking, but it's just fun that, I say something about, something sucking, and then Game Freak, well, I wouldn't say they took my advice, but they definitely did the same thing I suggested, giving Cloyster Rock Blast, and that at least gives it a reason to use Skill Link, because otherwise, what does it have? Spike Cannon? Normal type, don't use it. Icicle Spear? Only 10 power, so even with 5 hits on every attack, it's still just 50 power. That's nothing, that's worthless! Okay, so this floor looks a little more confusing than the last one, so I'm going to try going down there. Let's see. Okay, can't really. Oh man, what a waste. So now I gotta go all the way back to the stairs and try again. And this time we're going to go this way, and let's try going... Did I do that already? No, okay, that's okay, so I'm gonna jump over there, and nope, nothing over there either, so... Oh man, I really suck at this puzzle, and the worst thing about it is, I still haven't seen the stairs to the next floor. Well, I might have seen them, but I certainly haven't noticed them. At least the random battles are kindly staying out of the way. So what if I try going over there? If I go there, oh man, I fucked up again, didn't I? Yep, I fucked up again. There's, oh geesh, and now we get a Rattata. Seriously now? Rattata in their low 20s? we are in the post-game, stupid game designers. I could take Rattatas, well, not only Rattatas, any Pokemon that's much higher than this in level. And, you know, at least in the Sky Pillar, which resembles this dungeon a lot in certain aspects, because, of course, you gotta go through really hard puzzles just to get to a legendary that's sitting on top of the tower. That's the same principle, though the Sky Pillar is a lot harder because, you know, it really takes a lot of skill and coordination to steer that Mach bike around over crumbling floors. And yes, I am aware that I mispronounced the word Mach during my Elite Four run, but you know, that's okay. Thanks to Repto for pointing it out. But yeah, one of the reasons why I started this LP was to improve my English. So actually, I'm happy to do a mistake every now and then because at least it shows that I'm learning and improving. And oh, did I just do the same thing again? Well, that was horribly, horribly stupid. There is really no way out of there other than this path. Dude, I suck. That was absolutely terrible. And I still don't know where the stairs are. I mean, I haven't noticed them. You probably saw them on the screen at one point, but I still don't know where they are. So I'm gonna go that way and see if I can get to the stairs by going that way. But yeah, I was talking about the Sky Pillar. Well, in Ruby and Sapphire, you had stuff like Clay Doll, and I think there were Dustclops there as well. In their 40s, I know that in Emerald they were brought back down a bit because you actually need to go to the Sky Pillar a lot earlier to get Rayquaza to become Kyogre and Groudon. But okay, now if I am... Oh yes! Freedom! Freedom at last! Well, as long as I kill this Rattata, that is, but when there is just a Rattata keeping me from going up the stairs and leaving this horrible puzzle behind, well, I'm all over it. Bring on the freaking overdone rats! Even though, well, to be honest, I'd rather have it be a level 36 Clay Doll, because at least it gives some decent experience. But, yeah, you've probably seen on Cerebi, they introduced a new way to transfer IVs through breeding in Hard Gold and Soul Silver, and it's by using the power items. Though, by using power items on both parents, you lose the ability to pass on a nature using the Everstone, but still, that is and yet another improvement that they brought to breeding in order to, you know, make it more than just, you know, making more Pokemon of the same species, and I find it, and egg moves as well, but yeah, I still find that practical for, you know, Battle Frontier purposes, but when it comes to fighting people over the internet, it's still not gonna help when it comes to, you know, trying to dislodge Shoddy, because Shoddy is still far more convenient whenever you want to change your team around. You still don't have to train your Pokemon to a certain level and breed it over and over again until you get good IVs. So, yeah, I can't really see anyone really stopping using Shoddy for this especially, and I haven't mentioned the whole aspect where Shoddy also keeps records of what everyone uses, and you got all those interesting stats that come out every month. But one thing that puzzles me is how did anyone find out about this? Because, you know, did anyone try, oh, I'll try putting a power item on a Pokemon and then breed it, see what happens? Because nothing happened in Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, so no. Dear God, no. Don't tell me it's a teleporting puzzle, and there are those ramps on top of that to add more fun to the mix. Oh God, teleporting tiles, ramps, oh, this is going to be fun. But back to that power item thing, nothing in games or official documentations ever alludes to IVs or EVs. So for people to find hidden mechanics involving hidden variables, that's impressive. But you know what? Screw that. I'm leaving that puzzle for next time.